On July 12th, the Oklahoma City Thunder traded Russell Westbrook, who has been playing for them for 11 years, to the Houston Rockets for Chris Paul and a couple of first-round picks. I was playing 2K when the news broke out and I was completely shocked. The Miami Heat and the Detroit Pistons are the two teams that I thought Russell Westbrook would end up getting traded to, but obviously that didn't happen. The Brodie and the Beer are playing on the same team again, and the Rockets were also able to get rid of Chris Paul's horrendous contract. How good are the Rockets going to be? Will Russell Westbrook average a triple-double next year? What about James Harden? Can he get another MVP? I'll try answering those questions in this video, and with that being said, let's take a look at the good, the bad, and the ugly of the Russell Westbrook and Chris Paul trade. The good. Replacing Chris Paul with Russell Westbrook is definitely a great move. Chris Paul has a long injury history and he's no longer the same superstar player that he used to be. Yes, Chris Paul is still a great passer, shooter, and ball handler, but he's already 34 years old, and the amount of injury that he has suffered take away a lot of his explosiveness and athleticism. The Houston Rockets need a fresh start, and they get Russell Westbrook by giving up a player who is nearly untradeable. Russell Westbrook still has 4 years left on his contract. He is going to be making $38 million in the 2019-2020 season. But he is 3 years younger, more athletic, and at this point of their career, Russell Westbrook is just overall more impactful. The one thing that people forget about Russell Westbrook is that he is actually a good rebounder. In the 2018-2019 season, Russell Westbrook averaged 10.7 rebounds per game. He grabbed 1.5 offensive rebounds per game, which is really impressive for a point guard. Russell Westbrook's aggressiveness and fearlessness gives the opposing team a lot of trouble. He likes to attack the rim, and only a few players can stop Russ from getting to the rim. Russell Westbrook last season averaged 18.4 drives per game, and he took 632 shots in the restricted area. In contrast, Chris Paul took 138 shots in the restricted area, and he only shot 47.1% from that range. Russell Westbrook has no problems getting to the rim, and now he has more options when he is attacking the rim after getting traded. The Rockets are filled with capable shooters, and Russell Westbrook can either kick the ball out to the open shooters, find a big man, or attack. Trading Chris Paul also solved the locker room problem. Nobody knows what exactly happened between James Harden and Chris Paul, but it's clear that the backcourt duo of Harden and Paul has reached their ceiling, and they can no longer coexist both on and off the court. There's no respect at all on either side, a source told Goodwill. They need to get away from one another. Chris doesn't respect James' standing in the league, and James doesn't respect the work Chris has put into this point. Russell Westbrook and James Harden have been knowing each other for 20 years, and they are good friends. They'll be fine in the locker room. The bad. This one, in my opinion, is obvious. The fate. I was completely shocked when I found out that James Harden and Russell Westbrook are going to be playing on the same court every single night. The fate is really weird, and I don't know how this is going to work out. James Harden is a ball-dominant shooting guard that doesn't even move when the ball is not in his hands. Russell Westbrook is another ball-dominant point guard that cannot do much without the ball. Who is going to run the pick and roll? What should Russell Westbrook do if James Harden is handling the ball? What should James Harden do if Russell Westbrook is handling the ball? I know that Russ and Harden have played with each other before, but that was 7 years ago. In 2012, James Harden was a sixth man that only had a 21.6% usage rate. In 2019, James Harden is a superstar that had an insane 40.5% usage rate. In 2012, Russell Westbrook was a 23-year-old young guard that only cared about winning. In 2019, Russell Westbrook is a triple-double machine that fell in love with numbers. Just take a look at this graphic made by Legend of Winning. James Harden last season averaged 6.37 seconds per touches, and Russell Westbrook averaged 5.07 seconds per touches. Chris Paul and James Harden were able to coexist in their first season together because Chris Paul was still an elite shooter at that time. He was willing to play off ball. I'm sure that Russ is willing to change, but the fact that Russ shot 29% from beyond the arc last season is just absurd. The turnover is also going to be a problem. Last season, Russell Westbrook and James Harden averaged a combined 9.5 turnovers per game, which is crazy. I really don't like the fit, pairing a ball-dominant guard that doesn't play good defense with another ball-dominant guard that doesn't play good defense. Damn. So how good are the Houston Rockets going to be next year? I think that they will have a rocky start. They may even be at the bottom of the league in the first few weeks. Russ and Harden need to figure out how to play together. Mike D'Antoni need to get familiar with Russell Westbrook's playstyle. But in my opinion, they are still going to be good. They'll win around 50 to 55 games. They'll be a top 4 seed. So guys, this is today's video. I know that Russell Westbrook is going to be traded, but I never thought that he was going to be traded to the Rockets. But you know, James Harden is a superstar. Russell Westbrook, he's still 31 years old. So they're going to do something special in my opinion. If you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe to help me develop this channel. And leave a comment down below and share your thoughts with me. With that being said, I am out. Peace. And subscribe!